One of the many things that's put Defy on the map is their ability to pull out surprises. And a surprise appearance by Nick Wayne is one of the best surprises.
You know the thing that's kind of scary when you think about it? You add up the ages of the two guys in the ring right now, not counting the referee. Starboy Charlie, 20 years old, Nick Wayne, 18 years old. They're still not as old as you or I are, combined.
I mean, I don't know if I want to reveal my age.
Well, I'm not revealing.
But you're pretty close. I'll say you're within the ballpark.
I'm not necessarily. I'm not going on the nose here with ages, but I'm saying they're like young kids.
I understand what you're saying. I wrestled Nick Wayne when he was literally half my age.
So he's still half your age, is what you're saying. You just gave it away. I can do math quickly.
Know-it-all.
Starboy Charlie has again made a name for himself in GCW. Matter of fact, beat Matt Cardona in December of last year at a GCW event.
Nick Wayne must have been excited to take on this match. I know he thinks the world of Charlie. They met when he was wrestling in California. These two have had a mutual respect ever since.
Starboy Charlie beat Brian Keith in the finals of the 2023 West Coast Cup Tournament. Our friends at West Coast Pro Wrestling, San Francisco area. And talk about never quitting. Staying true to your path, focusing on the course ahead. In 2022, made it to the finals of that tournament and lost that year to Titus Alexander.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about to lose to Titus Alexander. He is one of the most elite athletes in this sport. Right now, Starboy Charlie going hold for hold, counter for counter with Nick Wayne.
Nice bridge up.
Incredible abdominal strength to pull that off.
Wayne able to shimmy free at 2. Starboy Charlie wearing those overalls. His nickname, the Denim Dragon. You know what he calls the overalls?
What?
A denim singlet.
I mean, he's technically not wrong.
It's true.
Trying to dead some of that noise. I feel like nerves have to be a factor here with Charlie. You may not be trying to show it. You're making your Defy debut. You're expecting to wrestle Artemis Spencer. And then find out last minute as you're standing in the ring that it's going to be Nick Wayne, someone who recently made their debut for AEW.
We had gotten the word maybe, I don't know, half an hour ago or so that Artemis was not going to be here. And, certainly wish Artie a quick recovery.
The injuries are no joke.
Really was looking forward to Charlie and Spencer going one-on-one because you look at the kind of athlete that Spencer is and everything that he's fought through. Two very similar athletes, Starboy Charlie. It's almost like Charlie would be looking across the ring at himself in 15 years or whatever, right?
There's a lot of parallels you can draw between the two.
Charlie, as a matter of fact, broke his leg and spent about 7 months on the sideline. That's actually pretty quick to come back from a broken leg, isn't it?
That's incredibly quick. So you want to check and see if he was part of the Weapon X program.
well may be.
That said,
whoa! Running shooting star cover. Nick out of it at 2.
Incredible height on that. He might as well come off the top rope with that one. You gotta think, what an incredible debut it would be for Starboy Charlie to wrestle Nick Wayne unannounced and beat him in your Defy debut in a packed Washington Hall.
Nick getting literally the call at the last minute. Hey, you in town? You want to come wrestle at Defy? And hey, credit to Nick. He very easily could have said, you know, I love it, but I've got a TV contract now and bigger fish to fry. But no, Nick hasn't forgotten his roots, and that's really awesome to see.
It truly is. It truly is. Nick is, at his core, one of the most respectful and honorable people I have ever come across in this business.
So many snakes in this sport, too.
Without a doubt, without a doubt.
Hope that Nick can avoid some of that stuff. No! Charlie showing some aggression that, to be honest, I wasn't really expecting from him. I've seen bits and pieces of Charlie in the ring, but showing a bit more of an edge than maybe I would have assumed, Ethan.
You know, I've only met Charlie once before. It was at West Coast Pro Show, his very first West Coast Pro Show. He was thrown on last minute, and he made a star-making performance and earned his spot, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does the exact same thing tonight. There's one thing Starboy Charlie can do, it is make an impact. And getting a decisive win over somebody the caliber of Nick Wayne, somebody's a former Defy world champion like Nick Wayne. That is making a statement with an exclamation point.
Nick able to power out at 2. Talked about GCW and looking ahead to November. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but in the month of November, we're expecting the return of Nick Gage right here to Washington Hall. Go back a couple of months and Gage and Artemis Spencer, of all people, found themselves in the crosshairs of Sovereign. After cleaning house with them, they shook hands and said, oh, you know what? Well, let's take care of business together. Nick Wayne with the fisherman suplex. Charlie able to power out at 2, but it was Nick Gage who said, I'm coming back in November and I'm bringing every crazy person that I could find from GCW, which is most of them. And I'll tell you what, if I'm Icarus or Rivers or any of those guys, I don't know that I want to be anywhere around here when Gage is looking for me.
And Nick Gage is the last person you want to make an enemy out of. If he says he's bringing anybody from the MDK gang, that is bad, bad news for Sovereign.
Middle of November, the 17th and 18th. We'll have more info at defywrestling.com and across Defy social media at DefyNW.
And Nick Wayne's turned things around. 2 big knees to the back and a kick. We just kicked right through Starboy Charlie. Trying to kick the shoulder right out of the socket. And see Charlie holding onto the shoulder joint there. Gotta check what his range of mobility is.
Oh, man, return the favor from earlier.
Nick Wayne firmly in the driver's seat now.
Charlie stays in it at 2. Last time we saw Nick in this building, as we said before, was at Your Nightmare. He lost the title that night to Kenta. We did see Nick Wayne compete in the United Kingdom, in London, at the Splendid in the Vial.
He took on Casey Navarro, we saw earlier in the night. the beginning of the shift in Casey Navarro's attitude. Wayne letting Starboy Charlie stew on the outside, giving him an opportunity to recover.
Is Nick giving Charlie a chance to recover, or is Nick using this time to recover himself?
Oh, it's a little column A and a little column B.
That's fair.
I think it's also the respect Nick has for Charlie. He wants to settle this in the ring. He's not following him to the outside, throwing him into chairs. Nick Wayne wants a competitive match between the corners. Nick Wayne, I think he's trying to execute that dragon suplex. Starboy Charlie doing everything he can to not get thrown on the back of his head.
Nick trying to get that full Nelson in. Now Charlie trying to do the same.
Both these incredible athletes jockeying for position. Starboy Charlie, acai DDT right there. With the back of Nick's head bounce off the mat.
Charlie recently scored a win over Shun Skywalker at West Coast Pro Wrestling. That's impressive.
That is a guy with a bottomless gas tank.
Much like Nick Wayne. Fez press. And Charlie unloading.
He's got to worry about those closed fists. You don't want to get disqualified. And he is fired up right now. Nick Wayne looks a little rocked. I think he might be feeling like he's swimming underwater right now. Deep Northern Lights. This match has been incredibly back and forth. Both these guys have a lot at stake right here. Nick Wayne doesn't want to take a second L here at Defy, especially in his homecoming. Starboy Charlie wants to make an impact in his debut. And a win over Nick Wayne would do it. I think he's trying to go for that Gotch-style pile driver. He was able to break the fingers there, get out of that clutch.
Charlie puts on the brakes. And Nick awkwardly into the buckle.
And he tried to drop toe him into the corner. Charlie able to pump the brakes and turn it around. Both feet full speed ahead.
Drop kick through the ropes and now eyeballing Nick. Charlie going up top. Moonsault takes out the former Defy champion.
And he's able to land on his feet. Charlie's fired up. Needs to get Nick Wayne back in the ring. He's got the advantage, he needs to press it right now.
Give Nick any time. Charlie quickly to the top. Missile drop kick. Deep cover. And Nick out of it at 2. Nick very wisely rolled onto his stomach after absorbing that drop kick.
Trying to take himself out of being in a position to be pinned. One of the most impressive things about Nick is how he wrestles so far beyond his years. That's the advantage you have when you were literally raised with a wrestling ring in your backyard. Your father was a legend like Buddy Wayne, who from day one taught you the ins, the outs. You got to watch people like Kalicha and like Darby Allin train and find their footing.
Really is a simple thing, but you know, you talk about the little things, what you do in between moves, and that's the type of thing in between a move that can win or lose a match sometimes.
Wrestling's a sport built on pomp and circumstance, but you gotta know when to showboat and when you need to just keep fighting, keep moving. When you have your opponent reeling like that, you drop kicking him through the ropes, doing a moonsault to the outside, drop kicking him back in the ring. You need to stay on him.
That shot seemed to wake Nick up. Oh!
beat him to the punch with that rolling elbow.
Super kick. Pele kick. And Nick with a leg lariat from behind.
Two are just throwing heavy artillery back and
whoa! Spanish fly.
the tenacity that Nick and Charlie have to push through blow after blow. This is the point in the match where it's all about who wants it more, who's got the fortitude, a show of respect. These two are just here to test each other's mettle. Nick Wayne psyched himself up, knowing that headbutt's gonna hurt him just as much as it's gonna hurt Charlie.
Both trading chops to the neck, right to the jugular. Whoa. Charlie's certainly slippery. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Rope hung octopus hold. He's using those ropes for leverage, grinding that middle rope right into the rib cage of Nick Wayne.
Charlie looking to see how much room he has. And it's not much. Nick drops to a knee. Another headbutt. Uh-oh. Nick looking for a package pile driver on the apron. Super kick, and that might be the best place for Nick is on the floor right now. Oh! Well, Nick showing he can be just as crafty as well. Uh-oh. Charlie trying to get himself out of the ropes. Nick quickly to the turnbuckle. If he nails this, it could be lights out for Starboy. Charlie, oh no!
Oh my God!
Nick crashed shoulder first. After hitting Charlie, he crashed onto the apron.
Charlie upside down, just drove back first into the edge of the ring apron.
You can tell both of these guys simply just want to outdo each other. It's a pride point.
It's all respect, but nobody's holding anything back.
I think they'll both use as much of this 10 count as they can. Or surprised if they don't. They've worn each other out.
It's a miracle that either one of them get to their feet before the 10 count.
Nick actually sending Charlie back into the ring. Might have him here. Charlie won't concede. You know, you look at Charlie as well. What is he, 5'5", 5'6", maybe 145 pounds or so, but again, just 20 years old, just like Nick's still growing. But you look at Charlie, he's a lot more cut. He's got a lot more muscle definition than you look at him at first and you say, this guy he's tiny.
Even from when I met Charlie, he's put on at least 10, 15 pounds of just lean muscle mass. And he is in the gym doing everything he can to get bigger, to get stronger. And you've you've got the speed and resiliency that Charlie has, an extra 10, 15 pounds of muscle can make you lethal in the ring.
He's definitely got some top-tier conditioning to be hanging in there this long with Nick. Another high-impact, high-risk move here. If Nick can nail this, Charlie fighting back. Another headbutt.
After that swanton where he crashed into the apron, Starboy Charlie cannot afford to take another devastating blow like that. Handspring Pele kick.
Uh-oh. No. Superplex.
Nick trapped the legs.
Wasn't sure who had who there. Super kick by Nick. Dragon suplex. What a drop kick from Charlie.
Charlie's just emptying the clip right now into Nick Wayne.
Charlie going up top. Whoa! The cosmic swirl! Cover! Nick kicks out at 2. Corkscrew moonsault. The shining star of Charlie's offensive arsenal. And Nick somehow kicked out of it.
The straps on the denim singlet are coming down. And you couldn't have got a piece of paper between Jacob Thomas's hand and the canvas before.
Oh!
Cradle pile driver.
Starboy Charlie for the upset. No dice. And Charlie now over. Arguing with the official, wasting valuable time.
And between his battles with Swerve, his battles with Penta, heck, his battles with Cody Chun, we have seen the kind of abuse and punishment Nick Wayne can endure.
Charlie's frustration boiling. Is he going up top for another one of those cosmic swirls? I think he might be.
Changed his mind. He's going for more stomps.
Choking Nick now.
And the frustration, he says, really starting to set in right now. And it's hard to blame him. When you throw move after move, when you're just hitting the guy with bomb after bomb and he keeps kicking out.
Oh!
Nick able to get the knees up.
Nick bridging back, has the legs, and out of it at 2. A second dragon suplex. Super kick. Fisherman buster. What's it gonna take to put Charlie down? This kid won't quit.
He knows this is his Defy debut. He knows exactly how much is on the line, what it means to beat someone like
Wayne's World!